This is your humble servant, Ardanisma, back again for yet another book picks of the week. But before I present you the books for this week, I just want to thank everyone who conveyed their um, opinion to me last week after our pick of the weeks. I have to say that thank you to all of you for the words of encouragement. And also, I have to tell you that I would love to showcase more and more fantasy novels, but unfortunately, I don't have all of them. And in order for us to present a book, we have to have the book in our hot little hands so we can read it and ultimately showcase it. So if you think that your book is worthy of being featured in the book picks of the week, then you can just submit it to me. Just let me know. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. And the first pick this week is titled Things Fall Apart. This book is written by a Nigerian novelist. It's a historic novel in the sense that it's written some time ago. But if you really want to understand the complexity and the beauty of rural Nigeria, and to some extent, life in Western Africa, and how a pluralistic uh, diversity really functions in rural Nigeria, you ought to read this book. Things Fall Apart. Interesting novel. Once you start reading it, you would never want to put it down until the very last word of the story. Again, Things Fall Apart by, of course, Chinua Abechi. Our second pick is The General and His Labyrinth, written by none other than the godfather of magical realism, Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I have to say that I read this book twice already. So interesting. It gives you a window, not just how life really was in the 1800s in South America, but also it presents the skillfulness, the prowess, the far-seeingness, if you permit me to use the word, of Simon Bolivar. Interesting story. This book was written as a tribute to the general. Again, the General and His Labyrinth, second pick for this week. And the third pick is written by one of our staff writers here at CSMS Magazine. Is Andrew Robbins. It's titled, It Took My Breath Away. This book is not a novel. It's a non-fiction work. Andrew is a Vietnam War veteran, and he's written this book also in support for many men and women who fought in Vietnam and who were exposed to toxic chemicals in the battlefield. If you really want to know about how really the battlefields in Vietnam or Vietnam's were, then you ought to read this book. Interesting, good read by none other than Andrew or Bill Robin. It took my breath away. It really did. It took my breath away. Last but not least is this book by Marie Vieux-Chauvin titled Love, Anger, Madness. It's a historical novel. It's a trilogy and written by a great Haitian author. And I have to tell you that this book was originally written in French under the title Amour, Colère, Passion. Um, this book has also a political undertone. It was written during the Papa Doc regime in Haiti. Due to this reality, so Marie Chauvet's book was purchased the entire uh, 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 over 1,000 books were purchased by her family because they feared for her life. Marie Chauvet also wrote La Danse sur le Volcan, or Dance on the Volcano. They paid tribute to her a few years ago back in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, doing the book fair down there to showcase Caribbean literature and and by extension, the Haitian literature. So again, number one pick of this week is Love, Anger, Passion by Marie Vieux Chauvet. So that's all I had for you for this week. Again, I just want to remind you it's important to support this effort, and also it's important to subscribe to CSMS Magazine and also to its YouTube channel. And if you do, don't forget to click the notification bell so that way every time a video is posted, it'll go directly into your portable. Until next time, bisous, bisous.